Well, Chad, I went out of town this weekend. When I left, there was snow on the ground. When I came back, we at least got to see a little bit of green grass. It may not be pretty, but it's there.
Yeah, temperatures in the low 60s here in Sioux City yesterday certainly helped to melt off what was left of last week's storms. Take a look outside. We've seen a mixture of sun and clouds throughout the day. This is the view from Nova's Carpets in Morningside, where we have seen a pretty pleasant day. Temperatures have worked their way into the upper 40s across most of the area. A little bit of moisture down to the south, but of course the lower levels of the atmosphere, same old story, just too dry for most of that to hit the ground. We're going to have to wait a couple days for the rain chances to pick up again across the area. Temperatures right now 45 in Sioux City under mostly cloudy skies. It is a bit cooler to the north. Sioux Falls at 37, and you got the middle 30s, Fargo and Bismarck, where they saw close to 2 feet of snow over the weekend. You take a look at our forecast over the next 24 hours, and it looks like that cloud cover is going to hang around, but we will see some sunshine during the day on Tuesday. We'll talk all about your forecast in detail.
Furniture.
Your True View forecast with Siouxland's chief meteorologist, Chad Sandwell.
Well, we've seen worse days recently, but still not quite what I was hoping for today.
Well, you know, lower 60s is where we're supposed to be this time
Right.
of year, so we fell a little bit short of that today. Upper 40s is what we've seen most of the afternoon. Let's go ahead and take a look outside. This is a view from Norfolk, brought to you by the GM Auto Center, where we are looking at a mixture of sun and clouds late this afternoon, and that's pretty much been the case as we take a look across other places this afternoon. This is the view out at Dakota Dunes, I-29, looking southbound, and you can see some thin clouds across the area. And as we work our way off towards the east, we're looking at Cherokee, brought to you by Builders Sharpening and Service. Again, a little bit of cloud cover out there this afternoon, and that's pretty much been the dominant feature throughout the day. We did see a little bit of moisture early on as we take a look at, this is Ponca State Park, brought to you by Hitch's Trailers and More, and it looks like the cloud cover is a bit thinner in the western half of the viewing area this afternoon. We take a look at our extended forecast over the next 7 days. Pretty pleasant tomorrow. Temperatures should be into the lower 50s. We'll see the chance of rain picking up across the area Wednesday. Temperatures a bit cooler, lower 40s expected, and then a little bit of a snow mix on Thursday. Temperatures in the upper 30s before we see a little bit of a warming trend towards the end of the forecast. You take a look at the last 6 hours, a little bit of moisture down to the south. Again, most of that not hitting the ground, and we've seen a few thin spots in an overcast day. Now, as we work our way through the night tonight, we're going to continue to see a few breaks in the clouds, but as we head towards morning, the cloud cover will certainly pick up across the area. Partly to mostly cloudy skies is the way to go on Thursday, and as we go from Thursday into, or actually Tuesday into Wednesday, I should say, we'll start seeing that moisture pick back up. Early in the day is when we start to see the rain picking up, and then as we head into the afternoon, those rain showers become a bit heavier, especially from Omaha back to Sioux City, and then maybe even some thunderstorms over the central portions of the state from Des Moines up to Mason City. But you can see some colder areas back to the west, most of South Dakota bracing for another blast of snow as we push towards the middle part of the week, and some of that snow could even make it here into Siouxland by early Thursday on into Thursday afternoon. Right now in Sioux City, we are at 45 degrees. We do have mostly cloudy skies. Relative humidity sitting at 53% and a north-northwest wind currently at 13 miles an hour. Let's take a look across the rest of the area. How about 39 currently the temperature in Sheldon? It's 43 at Lamar's, 45 in Sioux City. How about 46 the current temperature in Denison, and a little warmer off to the west with Norfolk checking in at 47 degrees. Winds throughout the afternoon have been a bit breezy. Right now generally out of the northwest anywhere from 15 to 20 miles an hour. And as you look off to the east, Spencer right at 20, and a little bit less wind down in Denison where they're looking at a northwest wind at 13. So for tonight, we expect to see mostly cloudy skies. Conditions will stay dry. 32 degrees for your overnight lows with northwest winds about 5 to 10 miles an hour. For tomorrow, we're going to see partly to mostly sunny skies. Not too bad. Temperatures will climb into the lower 50s, although that's still about 10 to 12 degrees below normal for this time of year. Here's a look at your extended forecast over the next 7 days. We're going to see those temperatures kind of bounce up and down. It is going to stay fairly cool for this time of year. We are looking for a chance of rain on Wednesday, turning into a rain-snow mix on Thursday, and we'll see some snowflakes early on Friday.
I'm just looking at that 60 on Sunday. That looks fantastic over there.
Something to look forward to.
It's out in the future, but we'll get there. Well, one of baseball's most iconic stadiums is getting an upgrade to the tune of $500 million. We'll see where and what's planned.
Plus, the Sioux City Musket